Today we are entering into the puja of Ganesha. For that we should understand the concept of a puja. What is this puja? When we go to the temples, we find the priest doing the puja. Or sometimes we also do puja in our houses. In many of the houses we have a special room for puja, which we call the puja room. And sometimes we ask the priest to come to our house and do that. They come and do all this puja and homam and all these things for us. We have to understand the principle behind that. The meaning of the symbols and all these things connected with the puja, the meaning of the mantras. Then only we will understand what this puja is. Well, today I want to introduce you to the concept of a vigraha. Then only we can understand what puja is. See, I have got a vigraha here. You can see that's a vigraha of Ganesha, the Lord of positivity, the Devata of positivity. He is Ganesha. And it's a vigraha. What's the difference between a vigraha and a small statue? What's the difference? The difference is in your mind. That's why it is called vigraha. Vigraha means visheshal grihikya. That means understand that thing with a special mind. There's a special way of understanding a certain thing. Then that's called a vigraha. And which is the most popular vigraha in the world? If you ask me, I will say that cross is the most popular vigraha in the world. If you ask a Christian whether he worships a vigraha or an idol, he will say, no, we don't believe in idol worship. But fortunately or unfortunately, cross is the most popular vigraha in the world. Why? When you see a cross, what's the basic idea that comes to your mind? Seeing a cross. Just a cross. You know that's a equipment people used in the ancient days to hang people or kill people, murder people. But when you see a cross, you don't think about that. When you see a cross, you think about Christ. That is vigraha. You see a cross, but you think of another thing, another wonderful thing. When you think of Christ, then suddenly the idea that he has thrown out or thrown away his life for the benefit of humanity, and all these things come. He died for the sinners. He took to himself all the sins of the sinners and prayed to God that they should be free. The poor, ignorant human beings should be free. That is the greatest concept of service to humanity. In Sanskrit they call it tyaga. You do a great service to humanity or something. That's called a tyaga. And that's the greatest tyaga that Christ died. And we remember that tyaga with a cross. When you see a cross, you don't remember the equipment that was used by people to hang people or kill people. But you remember Christ. Then that's a vigraha. That's the meaning of vigraha. You see one thing, but you remember something else. Well, the vigraha of Ganesha can be made of rock or can be made of wood or sandal like this. It looks like a very common doll or something like that, a statue. But seeing that vigraha, a spiritualist can visualize something. He can understand certain things. That's why it is called a vigraha. Otherwise, it's not a vigraha. So in the temple, there will be an idol, and you look at that idol, you close your eyes, you bow with both hands, then start visualizing. If you don't know how to visualize, then you will just feel that, oh, these people are praying to rock. Many people believe that the Indians, they pray to rock and they pray to wood like that. Nobody is praying to rock. Because we know that the God is inside us. That's why we bow to a Vigraha and then close the eyes and meditate on us. That's how Vigraha Aradhana is done. So, Vigraha is something that is created in a rock. See, this is some material and the sculpture has made a Vigraha in that. But if you don't know how to do this Vigraha, this special imagination, then it is just a small statue for you. A small doll for you. So, Visheshal Grahikya. That means think with a special intelligence and visualize. Then puja becomes effective. If you don't know how to do this Vigrahikal or the action of imagining the truth behind that, then you won't be able to realize the truth. So, this is the Vigraha of Ganesha. And let's study his features. And when you study these features and then when you understand the meaning of these features, then you will understand that this is an idol of positivity, utter positivity. When you look at Ganesha, that's a very strange Vigraha because the head is like that of an elephant and you can see a small rat under his table, and he has a large belly and he has the ears like the elephant and he's eating something all this. You will find it is funny, it is beautiful, but it is funny. It's not funny. It's really beautiful. But when you start visualizing, when you start doing the Vigraha, then you will understand that this is something wonderful. It helps you to go in deep meditation, and this Devata gives you utter positive energy. The energy that can make you win in life. Okay, this is Ganesha. Let us go into Ganesha in detail in the next class. So don't miss. Follow me.